And what is up, guys? Welcome back to the Ace Crypto YouTube channel, and welcome back to the very first video with the face cam. So here I am. So let's jump in today with the market cap of $825 billion. So that's the entirety of the crypto industry all put together. So today I'm checking on CoinMarketCap, one of the better websites to be checking on. It is a little bit biased, don't get me wrong, but it's pretty accurate for the most part. So we're going to jump in today with the Bitcoin. Oh, we are looking 0.24% up over the past hour. So we do have some green across the board, not by much. So $16,579 for a Bitcoin. So I do expect this to drop substantially over the next couple of weeks. I do expect us to hit the 15,000 and eventually the 14,000 and probably below. So Ethereum, I'm thinking very similar things too. So from $1,200, I am expecting down to as low as $700 for Ethereum. So when we do get to that point, I do definitely say that's a definite accumulation period, guys. We do have to be buying at that point. So as you can see, we are definitely up. We did raise up a little bit after the FTX fiasco over the past couple of days, but we are still hovering around the 16 mark. We are still under the 17,000. So we did lose probably about $2,000 from Bitcoin roughly overnight, thanks to Sam Bankman-Fried and obviously the FTX fiasco. Yes. So looking in, we have XRP at 37 cents, $3 cents, 3% over the week. Looking very good for XRP. Obviously, XRP is in the news all the time recently. So obviously we got Dogecoin as well, as up nearly 4% over the week, mainly due to Elon Musk in the Twitter Spaces. So that was really interesting. I was involved in that one. All the crypto influencers there, all the big names were there. It was amazing. But the first thing Elon Musk said was when he entered the chat was Dogecoin to the moon, and we just watched it climb from there. So blame Elon for that one. We all thought Polygon was going to fall off a bit of a cliff, but it seems to be holding the 80 cents mark fairly well. And Polkadot, so we got some interesting news about Polkadot recently. So Polkadot, they have released a statement saying that they were initially ICO'd as a security, so initially coin offered as a security, whereas now they're claiming to not be a security. So a lot of people are anticipating a lawsuit against Polkadot. So they are claiming, Polkadot themselves are claiming they are a software, not a security, and I have to agree wholeheartedly with them. So let's jump on over to crypto bubbles. As you can see there, Aptos is one of the biggest movers of the week, of the day, should I say. Trust Wallet's moving fairly well as well. We'll get on to why at the end of the video, or halfway through the video. We have HBAR moving as well. So I do like HBAR. I do hold a bag of HBAR. HBAR is the low emissions blockchain. That's why I'm so in love with HBAR. It's very low emissions and very future-proof is the way I like to call it. So we've got HNT, this is for the helium miners. Helium miners are not massively profitable at the moment, when the price was a lot higher over the year. If we click that button there, it might swap us over, it might not. Give it a second. There we go. So $45 was this last year, and we're now at $2. So it's obviously way more profitable to be mining helium when it's obviously $45 rather than $2. This is the problem. XMR, so this is Monero. Monero is a privacy blockchain, so everything on this blockchain is private. Not too sure how we feel about this one yet. We're not entirely sure. Leo. Okay, yeah, I think that's like a DAO project or something. I could be wrong. It's only trading on Gate.io at the moment, so yeah, we're not too sure about that one yet. And like I said, Aptos is known it's known as a Solana killer. Do I think it's going to kill Solana? Probably not. Solana's found its niche within the NFT community. There's loads of developers, and it's a very popular blockchain to build on, essentially. I know a lot of builders that build on Solana because of the price differences. You know, to open a Web3 website through Ethereum is about $2,000. To do the same thing with Solana is $20, $30. It's a vast difference. So it does depend on what your overall goals are for. So we'll get into Trust Wallet and a few other bits and bobs very soon, but we'll just go over the charts real quick. As you can see, Bitcoin fell off a bit of a cliff over the past 24 hours. Consecutive red candles there. We did come back up a little bit, but as you can see there, the volume is not very good. The RSI is not very good. So I do expect us to drop roughly below this support there. Probably in the next 24 hours, 36 hours, roughly around that mark. A lot of other people are thinking that we're going to go up, but I can't help but feel like this is a bit of a hang there, that we're going to fall off the cliff. But that's my own personal opinion, guys. Remember that, like, chart analysis is very personal. So obviously make sure you're doing your full analysis. Make sure you're doing your own full analysis yourselves. Don't listen to everybody else. And this is all educated guesswork, guesstimates. That's all we can really do. We can look at what it previously has done, and we can look at trend lines and other bits and bobs to figure out where it's going to go next. But there's no guarantee on trend lines, guys. So this is the website I use for all my crypto research, all my crypto news. It's called Crypto Panic. Updates very, very regularly. So we've got VeChain, interesting stuff there. VeChain historic upgrade launches. Cool. VeChain would be able to handle increasing demand. So that's some very, very alpha news there. 13 minutes ago, guys. 13 minutes ago with the alpha. Always looking out for you guys. So let's jump in with this one. A Bitcoin a day could just be the medicine that El Salvador needs. So what am I interpreting from this? I'm thinking that they are buying Bitcoin at this key level. So to me, it's a buying opportunity. I'm not going to say go out and buy a full Bitcoin because we are going to be dropping further. But what I am saying is dollar cost and averaging in slowly isn't the worst thing you could be doing right now. So what I mean by dollar cost averaging in is just invest in small amounts consistently but slowly but surely. You can increase this position, your buying position as the price drops, increase your buying positions, and as the price goes up, start to sell out. But basically, it'll turn all your peaks and troughs into basically a steady line, essentially. So it's a hedge against the volatility, essentially. So that's why dollar cost and averaging is such a good idea. And this is exactly what El Salvador are doing, buying a Bitcoin a day. Hedging their bets, like putting their dips and troughs into a nice steady line. Very good idea from El Salvador there. So Ripple gets support from Blockchain Association in a XRP lawsuit against the SEC. So obviously we all know that XRP is still in this SEC lawsuit, and what does this mean for the grand scheme of the crypto industry? Well, I do see the SEC basically jumping on a lot of crypto industry, a lot of crypto projects in the next couple of months. I do think they're going to increase the amount that they are basically taking to court. Like I said earlier, I think Polkadot may be one of them. We don't want to see Polkadot go to court, but it might go to court. It might end up going there. Obviously, with the Library coin, the Library project recently that got deemed a security, it's not looking good for XRP in the grand scheme of things. But it's holding its price quite well. So a lot of people are thinking that we are going to end the case roughly around April, June, July next year, somewhere around that mark. But who can really tell, In terms of when we're looking for the next bull run, essentially we have a long time to wait until the Bitcoin halving event. We got a year and 200 days or something silly. So I don't expect to see another bull run till at least November 2024. So just think of that, guys. We've got a while for accumulation. There's no need to jump straight in and start buying at these prices. Spending all your money. Make sure you keep some stuff liquid. And also keep your stuff off exchanges, and if you're going to do so, get yourself a nano ledger. It's one of the best ways to keep your crypto, off exchanges, essentially. So it's called self-custody. Self-custody is one of the most important things about the crypto industry, is the fact that currencies are now decentralized. They're not part of governments anymore. We can hold currencies for as long as we want independently of governments, and that's huge, guys, huge. So basically what this does is it puts the trust in your hands. Some people should not be trusted with money, don't get me wrong. But the other people that want to actually take full control of their finances, you need to get yourself a nano ledger. There will be a link in my description somewhere. I will put a link there. They are about $60, $70 roughly, depending on where you're from in the world. 60, 50 pounds, $70, whatever. But they are very, very valuable. So we will jump into the Trust Wallet thing, because it's a bit of a same tangent. So Trust Wallet is known as a hot wallet. It's an online wallet, but it's not on an exchange. So it's halfway between an exchange and basically a cold storage wallet. So I'd recommend, if you can't afford a ledger at the moment, chuck all your cryptos on a thing like a Trust Wallet, Exodus Wallet. You can chuck it onto MetaMask. If you got Solana, you can put it onto Phantom. Hashpack is for Hedera. So make sure you're getting your stuff off crypto exchanges. Centralized exchanges are the problems at the moment. So Trust Wallet launches a browser extension to integrate with Binance Pay. So browser extensions is one of these things here. So like MetaMask, it's going to be a browser extension with an integration from Binance Pay. So it's just going to make cryptos very easy to buy from Trust Wallet. So I do like this. I do like this upgrade. Very, very interesting. And that's probably the reason why Trust Wallet is moving so well there, guys. So looking very good there. Ethereum, nobody knows when Ethereum stakers will be able to withdraw their ETH, so this could be a problem. For the people that are happy to sit on their Ethereum and just watch the price go up, it's no problem at all. But for the people who like to, basically know when things are happening, not very good. Millions of users were successfully able to stake their Ethereum in the run-up to the blockchain's transition to proof of stake. When the Ethereum mainnet merger with the Beacon chain, now users can stake their coins to earn rewards. So basically, instead of using your computers to earn rewards, to validate on the blockchain, which is proof of work, you're going to be basically using your coins and forming a node. Very, very interesting there. What's to do with Ethereum staking? Users now had the option to lock up their Ethereum for a specific period to earn rewards, while simultaneously adding to the network's security and sustainability. So basically, you need 32 Ethereum to reach, to qualify for a validation node. Well, from the Ethereum through 32 ETH, you should probably get between 3 and 4 Ethereum back over the grand total of the staking period. So it wasn't very beneficial to do so over the past couple of years, because obviously Ethereum, it got unreleased. All the Ethereum got unstaked during basically a bear market, so the prices were pretty bad, so people were pissed, you know. But the good thing obviously is in the future, if you are staking Ethereum at the moment, the price is only going to go up. Like 10k Ethereum is absolutely nothing in the next bull run, absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things. So if you do get an extra 3 Ethereum from basically storing your Ethereum for 6 or 12 months, that's an extra $30,000 minimum. Okay, very, very good there, but obviously we do have to wait for the next bull run. Moving on. US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen says crypto markets need more effective oversight following FTX's implosion. So the problem with this one I have is it's usually centralized companies or centralized platforms that seem to be having these problems, because obviously there's people in the way. Dodgy people like Sam Bankman-Fried. And, Do Kwon, things like this. So, we want to see true decentralization, because self-regulation within decentralization seems to be working very, very well. In terms of, there's hacks that happen, obviously, with the Uniswap and the Ronin Bridge and a few other things, but, there's not actual people embezzling money out of companies, This is the major difference. We're able to self-regulate independently through the decentralized means. It's already there. So we need obviously more regulation on centralized projects. We've already done that one. Where was the one? This one here. Right, on the 30th of the 11th, which is 30th of this month here, the New York Times are planning to host a live event with Sam Bankman-Fried, the president of Ukraine, Larry Fink, and the US Treasury, Janet Yellen, as we just spoke about. Janet Yellen's right there. So she's calling for regulation. Is this a good thing? The fact that it cost $2,400 to attend is astronomical, so to me, they didn't want anybody to come. They didn't want anybody to come, essentially, so that's very worrying there. So I don't think this will be going on, and if it is, Sam Bankman-Fried probably won't be speaking now. We all know who Larry Fink is. He's the CEO of BlackRock, and BlackRock are probably one of the biggest investment firms on the planet, so it's all a bit dodgy, guys. It's all a bit dodgy, especially from the Ukraine situation, because the US, Larry Fink, gave money to Ukraine. Ukraine then gave that money to Sam Bankman-Fried. Sam Bankman-Fried lost it all. Sam Bankman-Fried then gave all the money that he was pulling together, gave it to obviously the Biden campaign, and these are one of the biggest donators for the Biden election. So there's a lot of dodgy things going on, guys. A lot of dodgy things going on. As we can see there, FTX hold absolutely zero Bitcoin. That's a little worrying. I don't know whether they've sold all their Bitcoin to try and pull some funds together. I'm not entirely sure, but apparently Sam Bankman-Fried no longer speaks on behalf of FTX. Apparently they're now independent. It's pitched too little too late, apparently. Too little too late. So as you can see there, they do have wrapped Bitcoin, but they don't own any actual Bitcoin. So that's a little bit worrying there, guys. Just a little bit worrying. So the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is going to be the most beneficial of the video. I want to talk to you guys about airdrops. So I've already retweeted this one here. So this is how to get involved in the Starkware airdrop, if they do an airdrop, that is. So what is an airdrop? An airdrop, so let's just go on Arbitrum, for instance. So Arbitrum is a platform, and within this platform there's loads of applications being built. So things like swapping applications, you've got NFT marketplaces, NFT minters, you have loads and loads of different things in terms of DeFi, you have trading platforms where you can open leverage positions, loads and loads and loads of different things. So basically what an airdrop is a reward for participating in the Arbitrum ecosystem early. So you jumped in Arbitrum and you paid your fees using Ethereum, whereas Arbitrum are now going to release a token called the Arbitrum token, governance token, which is basically going to be used instead of Ethereum on their platforms. So they reward early users for adoption, essentially. So I'll be posting this airdrop checklist down below. There's some interesting ones to get involved with here. I think the Arbitrum one is already a bit too little too late. I think we missed the snapshot on that one. Layer 0 is going to be very soon, so make sure you swap using Stargate, stake your Stargate and vote in the DAO proposal. So a DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. What do I mean by this? An autonomous organization basically is a glorified group chat or a Discord. Not gonna lie, it's basically the people behind a decentralized project, and it's how they basically get together and vote out different changes within the blockchain. So as you can see there, use the layer 0 bridge on the testnet. So you're going to basically jump onto the testnet there, load your wallet up with test tokens using a faucet, and then from there you're going to basically send your tokens between Ethereum and Aptos using the liquid swap bridge right there. So all these links will be in description below, guys, if you do want to get involved. The ZK Sync one I've already qualified. Well, I've already participated in. I haven't qualified yet. So get your funds from the ZK Sync test faucet. You are going to need a Twitter account for this, but that's just to get the test tokens. From there on, you're going to basically swap it all over to different platforms, jump on over to the Zigzag exchange and make some do some things on the Zigzag exchange. So open a leverage position, buy, sell, deposit, a few other bits and bobs. You're going to mint an NFT on the ZK Sync network. It's pretty easy to do, pretty cheap. So just do a picture, any old picture, and just mint it away. It will take a little bit of Googling to actually learn how to mint this NFT. Not very difficult, but I've got a lot of steps involved. So, and interact with the ZK Sync dApps there. There's a few other ones. This one's more social media. I'm not too sure how this one works. You'll have to have a look yourself. Sui airdrop. Apparently they said they're not doing an airdrop, but I think this is a lie. I think they will be doing an airdrop. The Sturdy Finance, that's another one you want to get involved in. And Shardium is another one you want to get involved in. And also this one there, which is the Stark, Way, and the ZK Money. So this will all be either down in description or over on the Twitter, guys. So that's pretty much all I really want to say today. So thank you very much for all the loves and subscribe. So we're getting more subscribers by the day. So 78 subscribers. Make sure you like and following. Smash the sub button, which should be there. And we'll see you in the next video.